Hello everyone and welcome to Mountain Lake Journal. I'm Tom Hellig. The village of Keeseville here in the eastern Adirondacks is seeing a local food renaissance. Several small startup farms are producing everything from organic vegetables and meats to artisan cheeses and yogurts. And while neighbors can buy directly from the farmers here in the area, for the past few years now there hasn't been a grocery store here in the village. Sure, there are convenience stores and dollar stores, but ever since this former Tops and Max Market closed a few years ago, shoppers have had to drive to Peru or even Plattsburgh to buy fresh, locally grown produce. So here in the village of Keeseville, they decided to try something new. The Keeseville Farmacy looks much like any drugstore, but in one of the corners up front, owner Dan Bosley has set up a small organic grocery with coolers that are packed with locally grown fruits and vegetables, yogurt, a variety of cheeses, even fresh pork, chicken, and ground beef.
Definitely not my brainchild, but what a phenomenal idea by Brittany and Andy Prescott for coming to me.
Bosley says the brains behind the experiment are Brittany Christensen and Andy Prescott with the community group 80K Action, who came up with the idea and then reached out to local farmers like Steve Guggen, who owns North Country Creamery.
Every community needs a grocery store. People think of food deserts as being in urban areas, but really the Adirondacks houses many communities that are food deserts. So this is a great small way to get started and going.
I really think good health begins at the table, and this is like just a great start of it. And the bonus is that it's all produced, grown, brought to us locally.
For Brittany Christensen, the push to make healthy food more readily available grew out of her work helping to manage the fledgling Crow vegetable farm just outside the village.
I've lived in Keeseville for about 7 years, and I just love this town so much. And ever since I moved here, it's just bugged the heck out of me to see that empty grocery store. We should have access to fresh local food, especially because we have all these great farms. I hope that what you see here is a seed for something that grows into something much greater.
Dan Bosley already thinks that may be a possibility. He also owns a pharmacy in Rouse's Point and says he's looking at opening a farm store there by next year. For the local farmers, it makes it easier to get their food to customers.
Getting it to market, finding the buyer is the hardest challenge. So anytime like this that helps facilitate that and ease that is wonderful.